Let's see here. We live, baby. We live. Let's see. What up? Mike, what up? Bloodline, what up? Neil, what up? NBA Finals tonight. I'm going to watch the playback. What up? What up? Appreciate you. Appreciate you, bruh. Mike, what up, man? What's good with it? B, what up? What up? What up? What up? Must be in front row. What's good? What's happening? Hope all is well. Let's see, get myself right here. Oh no. Sorry about that, y'all. Let's see what we got going on here. See what we got going zone here. Alright. Can y'all hear me good, man? Y'all good? Good? Coming in nice? Coming in hot? Coming in hot? Alright. Y'all let me know if my audio good. Let me share the live real quick, man. Y'all share the live for me too, y'all. Share the live. Let them know we're in the building. Yes, sir. We live, baby. We live. Somebody else watching, but they told me not to let them know that they up in here, so I ain't gonna tell them that they in here. But yeah. I ain't gonna say no names, but sound good. Thanks, bruh. Let me let the group chat know that we in here. We up in this thing live. Man, I hope y'all had a good Wednesday, man. We're on the hump day. Live beat reviews, man. Let me check the email, man. See if we got anything in the emails. Not right now. Ain't got nothing live in the emails yet. I don't know, man. Y'all might just see me make a beat till we get something come in. Let's see. All right, let's see here. Let me do this. Let me do one more thing. I was in here chopping up this sample here. Oh, I put we live and then put the link. There we go. Right now, tap in. I'm coming, y'all. True, what up, man? What's happening, brother? What's going on? What's happening with you? What's happening, bro? Hope you had a good Wednesday. Hope you've been having a good Wednesday, bro. Hope you've been having a good week. Good week, you know. Let me get back into the chest. Yes, sir. All right, let me see. Let's see here. Let's see. Put up some drums. Let's see. Let me go with that. Let's see. Let me check the emails. Let's see here, man. Let's see what we got in the emails. Yeah, none yet. Stomp, what up? What up, bro? What's happening? What's good, brother? What's good with you, man? What's happening with you, man? Couldn't find the info. Let me put it in the group chat right now. Oh, to submit? Let me you know what? Let me put that in there right now. Submit here. I should have been did that. I'm sorry. Submit here. Listen to my beats, Marv. Listen to my beats. Bam. Let me pin that. Oh man, you can submit. You can say how many you want, bro. Submit as many as you want, brother. Do what you do. I'll be on the lookout for them. Let's see. All right. All right. All right. All right. Let me see. Just trying to make sure it was tuned good. Waiting for them emails to come in, man. Hey, man, y'all been keeping up with the what's been going on in LA, man? Sad situation going on out there, man. Sad ordeal. Sad, man. Keep LA in prayer. It's not a good look out there. All right, Stump, I got them joints. All right, man. Let me finish. Let me put this down real quick, and then we're gonna get into your joints, bro. Anybody else want to send some joints? Let me see here. Let me see what else we got up in this thing. Let's see. All right. All right. Let me put this down real quick, and then we're gonna get into your joints, brother. Give me 1 second. Let me put this bass down real quick. All right, let's see one more time. So that's the idea I got. I can always come back to that. All right, man, let me pull up my email. Let me see what my guy sent me. See what the homie sent me. All right, man. So my guy Stump sent me 3 joints: Indian Summer, Trap Numbers, and Peach. What that is? Peach Backs. Let's see. Let's go with that one first. Hey, can y'all hear the joints? Let me know if y'all can hear them. Can y'all hear it? We can't hear it? Hold on. All right, hold on. Let me check that out. Hold on. Let me know now. Hold on. Hold on. Technical difficulties. Hold on. Let me see what's happening here. We can't be having that. Hold on. Let's see what we got going on. I can hear the joint loud and clear. Let me see. Hold on. Let's see something, y'all. Let's see. That's a... Oh, hold on. What's happening here, man? Hold on, y'all. Let me see what's happening. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. This is crazy. No, it's still not coming through my Irig though. No, it's still not coming through my Irig though. Yeah, see, it's coming off that it's coming off my mic here, man. Yeah, see, it's coming off that it's coming off my mic here, man. But I'm gonna have to just roll like that, y'all. But see, the only thing about it, well, we're gonna have to just roll like that. I'm sorry about the audio, but we're gonna just roll like this, y'all. Sorry about that. All right, so we're gonna just roll like that. I'm sorry about the audio, but we're gonna just roll like this, y'all. So here go my man. Here go Stump's joint. And we're gonna roll it just like this. It's called Peachbacks. All right, man. So that was his first joint, man. I thought it was pretty good. The mix was very clean on it. It jumped right into it. So I think for me, it didn't really have the direction. It didn't really like have an intro or anything to it. So you have to tell me, like, what was the angle you was going for, Stump? You know what I'm saying? Was this like more like on a beat tape, or did you have an artist in mind, or what was your thoughts to it? Because that determines on okay, if this was more or less like a beat tape, then you just kind of getting right to it. It was going like an interlude. Okay, I can hear that. I can see that. What you using, bro? What you using to mix? What you using to make your joints on? What you using to create your joints on? MPC Live 2. Okay. Yeah. I definitely thought it was clean, bro. What y'all thought about it? y'all in the everybody else in the comments, y'all chime in. I thought it was clean. Pro Tools. Oh man, I haven't heard anybody. I haven't heard any producers in a long time using Pro Tools. Studio One, yes, but Pro Tools I haven't heard in a long time, brother. You might be some of the last of the Mohegans, bruh. But some of the other prods in the chat, y'all chime in. What y'all thoughts? What say y'all? You got some potential? Yeah. I thought it was pretty clean, man. It was very chill type of joint. Mm-hmm. All right. We give somebody else, give a few others a few minutes before I jump to the next one. Pro Tools, man. Is Pro Tools a subscription based now, or is it, or did you or do you own yours outright? Okay, Mike said very well mixed, sounds good. Oh, you own it. Good deal. I know that. I think they went subscription based too. Man, everybody's pretty much a subscription based. Which I'm not a fan of it, man. I hate subscription based software, bro. I think it sucks. But yeah, I'm glad you own it. Poetic Soldier, my guy Mike said, sounds very well mixed and sounds good. Yeah, I thought it was very clean too. Yep. Yes, sir. All right, man, we're gonna go to the next joint. We're gonna go to trap numbers. See what you're working with. Ricardo, what up, man? Send some joints if you got them, bro. Yeah, I know, man. I can hear the 808 on my side, though. Sound like it's probably just doing the same thing, so I'm gonna cut it right here, bro. This one here, not really a big fan of it, bro. It just seemed like there's a whole bunch of stuff in motion. You know, you got that horn going on in there, and then you got that it just sounds too busy for me. I think if an artist, if you would send this to an artist, bro, I think they would get lost, because they would be trying to figure out, you know, where to stay at. You know what I'm saying? I think it's just moving too much. Oh, it's okay. I got you, Cardo. I got you, bro. 2 a.m. in London. Wow. Thank you for staying up with us. Experiment. Okay, I got you. And it's good to experiment, man, till you can find that you know, you can find those different pockets. I'm glad you said that, you know what I'm saying, to know that, you know, that's what it is. But yeah, man, definitely. I think an artist will get lost in the sauce with this one. They'll be trying to figure it out. So I'm glad this one is just some experimentation. Uh, that you, it sounds like you're just trying to work some stuff out, trying to find your way on it. I get it. Uh, Anybody else want to throw any thoughts to that? I see you, True. I see him coming in. What's the link to send the beats? It's pinned it at the top, bro. But I'm gonna put it in again. Listen to my beats. It's right there, high def. Anybody else got any thoughts to that joint? If not, man, we're gonna keep it moving. Cause I see True send some joints. Oh, okay. My bad. I just found those two. I got you. I see them in my email, bro. I'm gonna play this third joint by Stump called Indian Summer. All right, here we go. They were pretty good. Got you. Got you, high def. Okay, so this chick named Demara, she kind of said this, was thinking the same thing I said. She said the bass is a little distracting, but I like the beat from the artist standpoint. I was getting a little melody. I was thinking the same thing about the bass. I think that the bass, your bass line and the melody, the actual melody with you, it was two different notes, bro. So I heard Night Wonder said this a while back that man, you got to make sure those that them bass lines be in key with those melodies. You know what I'm saying? Like those bass lines, it it's something about the ear when you can hear those bass lines when they're out of key, man. And that I'm a stickler for that. Like even for this track that I was playing before, while we was waiting for emails to come in, that I'm hearing it. I'm hearing as I was creating, and I'm like, man, let me make sure that this bass line, even though it was like 2-3 notes, but I'm fine tuning it to make sure that it's in key with that sample. So you definitely want to make sure that make sure making sure that your bass line, your bass, and in any instrument that you're playing is in the right key or whatever sample or whatever melody that you're using, bro. Because man, like the ear can hear that clashing, you know what I'm saying? So but you definitely could definitely hear vibe. Bloodline said melody needs a little more space. I got that. I can feel that. I feel that. Yeah, but the young lady Damaris, she said the same thing. That chick Damaris, she kind of cute too. She kind of cute there. Wonder if she married. That's my wife, y'all. So that's why y'all hear me talking about it. But she told me not to tell y'all she was in here, but she in here. Anywho, but yeah, Stump, good job, man. Good stuff, bro. Good stuff, man. And look, this is what these critiques is all about, man. To just sharpen one another, man, to get better. Man, listen, I still send my beats off, and I still like to get a sounding board from people, man, just to if something don't feel good, when something is a little off, I send it to my homeboys just to run it by and be like, hey man, what you think? And sometimes you be like, yeah man, sound like you made that beat a couple of weeks. Or look, my wife, she'd tell me, sound like you've been making those same beats. You know what I'm saying? I got to eat that. And I got to switch that up. You know what I'm saying? So this is what the live reviews is for, man. So good stuff, bro. So let me get back. I think my man Truth went to the restroom. So I'm gonna go to my guy High Def real quick, see what he working with. He sent the joint. Let's see. Najee, what up, man? Najee, if you got some joints you want to play, man, send them. The link is the email that's pinned at the top. But I'm about to play High Def's beat called J. right, high def. I like that joint, bro. I like that, man. See that beat can go either way. Somebody can either rap on it or somebody can spit on it. This leaves me wanting more. Yeah. Um, Somebody can either spit on it or rap on it. And I liked how you had, those drops in between, what I'm saying? Just, yeah. I like, that was nice, bro. That was really nice. That was nice. And AT, I don't want to miss that. I don't want to mess your name up. But AT, I'm gonna just say AT said this leaves me wanting more. Damaris said I like Stump, gave it a thumbs up. Yeah, man, that was nice, brother. That was a nice one there, man. Uh, yeah, that was nice, and it had a nice mix to it too, bro. Had a nice clean mix to that for real. Good job, bro. That was good. That was a solid joint, brother. All right, man. So let's see. My man Truth, he sent two joints. No, he sent one joint. So he sent a track called "Gotta Stay Motivated." I'm sorry. And True gave it a thumbs up too. Bloodline said I like that. Fire beat. All right. Here we go. Gotta stay motivated by my man True. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna stop that joint right there because it's about 4 minutes. But man, what electronic kit that is? True, cause them joints do sound them joints do sound like some live joints. What electronic kit is that you using? Sound like addictive drums. Well, while I'm waiting for him to respond, so my thoughts to that is, I don't know where I'm from Logic. Oh, okay, man, it's cool. I don't know where I could put that. I don't know where, where that song could be placed at, bro. Like musically, I guess, you know, I mean, if I had to A&R that beat, I wouldn't know where to place that. You know what I'm saying? What did you have in what was your thought when you made that joint, Troop? You know what I'm saying? Now I can see it maybe being like maybe like probably could be like a jingle, like commercial work type of production. But for artists, I don't hear it. I don't hear it for artists wise. See, Easy said the same thing I was thinking. It sounded like it could be something more or less for a commercial ad. See, great minds think alike. I'm saying the same thing. It could be more or less for a commercial or a video game, Minecraft or something. I can almost hear that, from that perspective. It's not artist material. You know what I'm saying? Fusion hip hop, cinematic. Okay, I got you. Yeah, it's very clean. I can, from my ears, from here listening to the speakers, very well mixed. It sounds really good. Yeah, for video games type style. Yeah, I can hear that. I got you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. More commercial video game type of stuff. And hey, look, that's an area that producers can tap into. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? Actually, it's a slept on area, well, I almost said slept on. It's an area that producers are in. It's just not like that wide open door. But if you can get in it, get in it. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been able to crack that code just as yet, but I do know a few. I do have a few guys that are in that arena that do really well. You know what I'm saying? That's where many shoot. Yeah, that's what many shoot for. Yeah. Yep. Sync type feel. Yeah. That might be your lane, Troop. You say you sent one more. Let's see. Easy sent one. Easy sent another one. I don't see the other one. Let me see. Hold on. No. I got you. It's a different. It's just named the same thing. I got you. All right. There's another one from Troop. Here we go. I'm gonna check in a minute, Bloodline. I don't think so. right. I just seen it come through, B. I got you. All right, on this joint here, I do like those switches up. I do like those switch up. The mix wasn't good on this one, Drew. The mix wasn't good on it. It's very distorted on this here. So be careful on that. It is you were on the gains on this one, bro. But I did like to switch up on it. A little busy, but maybe that's just my taste. You know what I'm saying? I've been on this less is more campaign for a while, so that might just be my own little cup of tea. So, don't mind me on that. But it is a little busy, and look, that may work in the game arena. You know what I'm saying? But I do like that switch up, and sometimes and that's good too, man. To kind of always keep keep surprises in the beats and stuff. I know in the sync business, in syncing, a lot of times they looking for you really in syncing you really just gotta you just really got a minute to 45 seconds to a minute to really get your point across. You know what I'm saying? Intro, that intro hook, little of the verse. You know what I'm saying? Getting right back to the hook, outro, and a stinger. You know what I'm saying? So maybe in some type of long form type of syncing, with those switch ups may work, and especially like in a video game, that may work. Can I send one more? Yeah. Send one more, high def. Hey Marv, what do you think about beats without drums? Oh, I think that Oh yeah, man. That's a thing. I think with beats without drums, and I'm thinking about artists that used to do that real well, like MF Doom. He used to he would spit off beats without like no drums. Yeah, send some more. Send one more. Yeah, I think that's the thing, bro. I think when an artist can, when a producer can make a beat without drums, it really makes the artist, like the artist has to really carry the song. You know what I'm saying? But in order for the producer to pull that off, the sample or everything else just got to be fire, bro. Like everything else just got to be fire. Like when I think about songs like that, like Life of the Party, like with the Kanye, Life of the Party, it had no drums in it, you know what I'm saying? It just had that it didn't have it, it had the you know what I'm saying, had that part, but I'm trying to think of just songs with no drums at all. Ain't nothing coming off the top of my head, but like the sample has to from the producer standpoint, that sample has to be killer. It has to make sense, and the MC has to really carry the song. They really have to go hard on that mug. Man, I'm gonna have to do one of them joints. I like those, bro. I've never did a beat like that. I've never did a beat without drums. I did a beat maybe with just like with a kick. A kick and hi-hats. You know what I'm saying? But just like without no drums, I didn't, but it just has to really like hit it. I think, hold on, let me see. Mike's saying something interesting. Can I send another? Yeah, true, you can send another. I think there were many too many sounds. Yeah. I got you. Yeah. Well, then Mike, I think too, he was kind of going for maybe, for the syncing idea, You know, I'm kind of like that too. You know, I've been more on that less is more type of time these days. Variety was good. I think the switches is a little more too frequent. Uh, yeah. All right. I'm trying. I got a couple of more emails coming in, so I'm trying to make sure I get everybody. Let's see. Uh, all right, you guys. Let's see who we got else here. All right, so we got Bloodline, and then I got Easy in. Let's see. IB, I got yours, and then I see Easy sent some. So I'm gonna play Bloodline joints. Uh all right, so here go the first joint, B. Here we go. Bloodline.
He's going crazy.
Woo! That mug was clean. That mug was clean, B. I ain't got no complaints on that one, Doc. She was clean. Yeah, that was a head bobbing. Wasn't a fan of the title of it, so that's why I didn't mention the title. But it was a fire joint. But yeah, it was clean. That mug was a banger. It was a head banger. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, man. I'm gonna go to the next one. Here go the next one.
He's going crazy.
Nice. 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 That was clean. I hear you, B. I hear you, B. Hey, once again, I ain't got no complaints. I don't think nobody else in the chat. Neither. And got one more. Here we go. Alright, B. B sent that heat. Ooh wee. B sent that heat tonight. Alright, man. Alright. So now I'm those Jones was fire, B. Those Jones was fire, bro. Just an old man still in training. Hey man, look, I feel you. Good job, bro. Them joints was nice, bro. All right, I'm gonna go to my man Easy. Look, I got a joint from I got another joint from High Def. Oso sent something. Then I got AF Tone. Then I got another one from Troop. But I'm gonna play the joint from Easy right now. Here we go. That's you playing on that bass? That's you playing that bass, bro? That's you playing that bass, bro? Because if so, that mug was nice, cuz. That mug was nice. Now this is my now let me first start off saying that mug was nice. That was nice. I like them drums. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of not quantizing because I'm a drummer. I don't quantize, so I love that type of joint. I think I probably would have maybe added some lush strings, especially like on the hook, just to kind of make a distinction in between the two, just to know when that hook is coming in. But other than that, man, that's my type of time. That was nice, bro. Stump said I can see Ti on that. Ti. I don't know. I don't know if I can see Ti. I don't know, Marv. You got some dope producers in here. I see. Yeah, man. Yeah, everybody. They nice. They nice. Q-Tip. Yeah, I can hear Q-Tip. Yeah. Yeah, that mug was nice. That was nice, Easy. That was a good one, brother. All right, man. So now I'm going to go to Oso. Let's see what he's working with.
Stump music.
Hold on. Who was that? That was you, Stump, again? That's you. Okay, all right. Okay, all right, all right. I don't know why I thought that was somebody else. All right, this Stump again. I'm sorry. Here we go.
Stump music.
All right. I see him. I got him in there, Jerry. I see him in there, bro. I got you. All right, that was another one from my guy Stump. That one was different. That one was different, definitely different. Man, stop by. Man, that would sound like that's still like some experimenting, some experimentation type of stuff, man. This is what I recommend, Tim. I mean, not Tim. This is what I recommend, Stump. And I'm probably sure that you do it, that you do already, and it's something that I've been doing for a long time, and I still do it, man. I study producers. You know what I'm saying? Like I have my top 5 producers, and I study them repetitiously. You know what I'm saying? Religiously. You know what I'm saying? I will just study them, whether, you know, I'm, you know, watching a documentary or checking out videos that they did, or, you know, checking out their instrumentals, you know, because, and not saying that I'm patterning my styles after them, you know, I'm just trying to I'm just trying to find, you know, I'm not saying I'm trying to find my way. I'm always trying to get better, you know what I'm saying? But when I said, when I first started out, man, you know, when I was trying to find my way, you know, I really was studying, really just focusing and studying my favorite producers, man. And that's what I suggest to you, bro. Like, you really need to study your producers and find your once you figure out what your style is, hone in on it, and go, and you know, and go for it. I'm sorry, somebody coming in my door. Hey, bro. But yeah, man. Hold on, let me see. You said wrong one? Am I missing something? Okay. But yeah, man. That one was cool. That one really didn't grab me, you know, but yeah. Keep at it, bro. Keep grinding at it for sure. All right. So now I'm going to, let's see. Hold on. Let's see. All right. So I'm going to go to my man AF. Let's see what he got. Let's check him out. I got you coming up, Jerry, and Truth, and Bloodline. I think we got one more there too. All right, so for this joint, AF, I would, first of all, them drums got to be a little more beefy, brother. Them drums was lost in the mix. So yeah, them drums would definitely need to come up some more. Definitely need to bring those up, add some saturation to them joints. That sample, man, like, and see when you chopping like that, man, sampling is a feeling, man. So, them chops have to like fall. As I'm listening to it, you can, them samples have as I'm listening, you can hear the stiffness in them. I'm not sure if you kind of like, okay, I got you. I don't know if you had them quantized in, or how you might have had them trying, chopped, but man, like, then, those chops, it has to, man, you have to play those mugs like notes, you know what I'm saying? Like, it has to have it's a feeling to them, you know what I'm saying? Even if you get your chops down, you know what I'm saying, and then you got to go in and drag them off the grid. Sometimes I do that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, I do the chops on my pads, and I'll still go in my editor and slide them chops back just to give it to, let them drag, let them lag, to give it a feeling. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And so, yeah, that one definitely needs, them drums need to be beefed up. I would have went with a different type of bass line too. I would have did a different type of bass line as well. So yeah. So that one needs some work there. So let me go back. Dev, you said you sent one more? Okay. All right. Okay, I got you. I see it. I got you. Hang tight. Let me finish with AF, and then I'm gonna come back to you. High Def. I got you. Let me play this. Play one more, and then I got you. They coming in now, so I'm trying to keep an order. I got you though. All right, here go the next one by AF Tone. All right, man. So that one was a nice little groove to it. I think somebody did mention that, man. I would have added some drops to it just to, just give it a little more, a little more, little vibe to it. I would have added some drops in it. Not bad though, bro. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh yeah, my next piece of equipment would be the MPC-1 Plus. No doubt, brother. No doubt. All right, man. So let me check out my man High Def. Let's go back and check this one out. Let's see what he got here. Let's see. Gotcha.
You make me feel good all over again. You're too far away. Need you to come more closer. You see my line, yeah, straight. Sometimes, but when I look in your eyes, I know it's gonna be alright. Oh, yeah, yeah. Long as I got you, I could never lose. Oh, yeah, yeah. There's no room to complain, 'cause you got me no question. It's nothing to say, no room for second guessing. Don't be afraid, I got you, you got me, baby. That's how it's supposed to be. Oh yeah, so don't worry about a thing. No, 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 no. Don't worry about a thing.
That mug give me Neptune vibes, just the beat of it. But let me tell you how this one gonna win. Because y'all got a song with you got a beat with a hook. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm working on a batch of beats, and this batch of beats I'm working. I got an artist that's a singer, right? I got a buddy of mine that sings, and I'm half of the batch of the beats gonna have hooks already on them, and the rest of them just gonna be beats. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna have them with hooks on them already to already put the artist in a certain, give them an idea, because sometimes it'd be hard for artists to really come up with stuff. You know what I'm saying? So if in my guy, he's a singer, and I'm trying to, and the stuff that I'm working on radio placements. So when you can always get a hook, a singing hook, it always works good on the radio. So that's a win, bro. That's a win. When you and listen to the producers in the chat. You can get you somebody that can sing and put hooks on it. It'll make life easier for you when you're trying to get place a beat with an artist, because it makes their job easier. You know what I'm saying? You got somebody singing Mary Had a Little Lamb. Oh, now they just need to write a verse about Mary Had a Little Lamb. You dig? You know what I'm saying? So, you just make the artist's job easier. Now, some people, and it's 9 times out of 10, the artist may, especially if the hook is fire, they may be like, oh man, I'm gonna go with this. I like the idea of it. I'm gonna just write to it. It's very rare that an artist be like, nah man, just take that off. I'm gonna write my own thing to it. If the hook is slamming and the beat is slamming, they'll go for it. That's a good thing. And I can hear there's no quantizing on it. Good job on that one, bro. Good job on that one. That was good. All right, so now I'm gonna go to this joint for with Truth. He sent another one. Then I got my man K Renard. He got him, and then I got Jerry. Then I got 2 from Jerry. Then I got 1 from Bloodline, and we're gonna call it a night after Bloodline. All right, here go the next one by Truth. See what else he got here. Let's see what he got. All right, I'm gonna cut it there because that mug is almost like 4 minutes. The drums is a little too busy. Drums a little too busy. Truth, I would yeah, them drums is a little too busy, bro. And again, that mix is bleeding. That mix is hard is harsh. Me listening to it on my speakers, I know y'all getting a different type of listen, man, because I don't have my Irig, so y'all can't really hear what I'm hearing, which sucks, and I'm sorry for that. But yeah, man, that mix is very I can almost see the meters is like is red. Those meters are red. You know. A safeguard to do that. I'm not sure. Maybe mixing it may not be your strong point, but when that's not like your, when you don't know, if that's not your strong point, your saving grace is always just put a limiter on your master bus till you can really understand and figure out mixing. You know what I'm saying? I don't never recommend, smashing your master channel. I don't never put a limiter or compressor on the on my master compressor. Nev, I was just thinking of you. I promise you. I just was thinking of Nev. Man, I ain't lying. You gonna live a long freaking time, Nev. I just was thinking about you. But anyway, I never recommend putting a limiter, a master on it. But until you can really understand the art of mixing and mixing in the box like that, that's what I would do. That's what I would do. I would slap a limiter on there, because what it does, it keeps everything under the rig. You know what I'm saying? And it keeps it clean. Now, you take that and you bypass it, and everything gonna be shooting. But the limiter is gonna break it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would do. That's what I would do until you can really get the science of it. All right. So let's go to my man K Renard. Let's see what he got. Here. Here we go.
Hey, y'all, I got a great new album in the mail today.
Didn't I say this can't be right?
Man. All right, K Renard. All right, brother. Come out swinging like that, man. Come and smooth that thing all the way out. I like that, bro. I ain't got no only critique I got today was it was just short. The intro was a little long. That intro was long. But the beat was short. You want to be careful of that too, man. Like, so if you're ever submitting, or you're trying to get a placement, them first 10 seconds will make or break you. You know what I'm saying? Especially like if you sitting with an artist or A&Rs, which they don't really got A&Rs. Well, they still kind of sort of got A&Rs these days, but you got to get the artist's attention. You got 5 to 10 seconds to grab them. You know what I'm saying? You got to come out the gate swinging. You know what I'm saying? So just be mindful of that. But my only drawback, that mug was too short. All right. All right, so I'm going to go to my man, Jerry Got Beats. Let's see what he got. He sent 2 joints, so let's check him out, see what he got here. The Minus Man. Yes, sir. Yo, man, appreciate that recorder. Yes, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, man, for me. Please hit that like button for a brother. For sure. All right, man, I'm gonna pause it right there because that mug is still got about 2 more minutes. I like that one. I think what I would have did, I would have I don't know if I would have picked another snare. I think the snare is cool. I would have probably brought that snare up in the mix a little more. I would have made that mix, that snare pop a little more. Appreciate everything you've been doing. Can I email one more? Yeah, and that's gonna be the last one, bro. Cause I got I'm gonna shut it down after that. I was gonna shut it down at the Bloodline, but I'm gonna shut it down after that one. Yeah, we can send one more. But yeah, going back to that critique, man, I would have made that snare pop out. I would have EQ. I would have had that snare peeking out of there just a little more, making it pop just a little more. But other than that, that's the only thing that I noticed. Especially if you're going to use a snare like that, that's not your average 808 snare. So if you're gonna use an 808 bass and use a different snare, the snare, you got to make sure that snare stands out. It was kind of sitting under, so you need to it needs to poke out a little bit. You need to be standing out a little bit. All right, so let's go to the next one. See what we got here. It is definitely a riding late night music joint. High Def said Anderson Pack. Demar said pretty nice. My wife said pretty nice. Yeah, see that snare right there? I mean, that snare should have been in the mix a little more. Probably sound like it's doing this. Sound like it kind of still is doing the same thing. Yeah, that was pretty good. Again, Jay, I would bring that snare up in the mix, and that would be good to go, bro. The mix was pretty clean. Other than that snare, just bring them snares up. Don't be scared to bring them snares up, bro. Let them stick out there. All right, and then Bloodline, he sent one more. Who that was? I think was that who said they want to send one more? If they're gonna send it, go ahead and send it, because if not, Bloodline gonna be the last one. Let's see. Oh, he sent two more. All right, B, here we go. Bay type beat, that Bay Area type beat. Release that bass line. I was gonna play some of my beats. I don't even think I need to play none of my beats, bro. That's it. I can't even come behind you, bro. Let me see what you got on this last one, cuz. bro. Now the only thing I did notice in this one, compared to all the other ones, the drums wasn't as crispy in this one compared to all the other ones. That's the only difference I hear. All the other joints you send me, the drums were much more brighter. These wasn't as bright as those. They didn't have that. They didn't have that pristine on them. Still finding that sound. Yeah, but it was nice though, bro. It was nice, man. And look, I ain't even gonna play none of my joints. I ain't gonna play none of my joints, man. I can't even come behind you, brother. Getting into that mix game. Yeah, it's an art. Mixing is an art, man. There's no curriculum, there's no book to mixing. It's all in the ears. This past couple, not this one, no, not this weekend, the weekend before that. I've been watching you for years. I need your drum abilities. Oh man, a lot of trial and error, brother. A lot of trial and errors. This past weekend, man, I went out to Dallas to work with some artists, and of course I went out there with the trusty old iPad, man, and man, we recorded from start to finish, mixed and mastered, made the beats in our iPad, went to Dallas, recorded all the vocals in the iPad, got back home, mixed the songs in the iPad, mastered the songs in the iPad, sent the songs to the label. Done. Mixing and master, man. It's an art. There's no book for it. You know what I'm saying? It's all in the ears. You know what I'm saying? It's in the ears. Bruce Sweeting, man. Y'all, I challenge you guys to Google and do some reading on Bruce Sweeting. Bruce Sweeting. He was Quincy Jones mixing engineer during the time of him working with Michael Jackson. Bruce Sweeting. And he was a bad man. I like to hear the stories. I remember him saying that they mixed there was one song. What song was that? There was a Michael Jackson song. They mixed 100 times. No, not 100 times. No. One song they mixed 100 times. It took them 100 times to mix the song before they finally got it to where they wanted to mix. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but you're just talking about, you're talking about, trusting your ears, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's a lot of mixing one song, bro. That's a lot of mixing. That's a lot for one song. And then look, them juggles was working on tape, 2-inch tape. You know what I'm saying? They ain't in no digital space like we was. These juggles was running tape. You understand me? These juggles was recording into tape. So, but man, if you're looking to step the mixing game up, you would do yourself a service to do some research, do some studying on Bruce Sweeting. Old white guy, big white guy, man. But he's a bad man. He's a bad man. He bad. I like him. He's another one that I would, even though, he mixed back in the days, you know what I'm saying, and what do you do it like, I was just telling my son today, like, even when it comes to like software and different softwares, it might be different softwares and stuff, but the principles are still the same. you know, what they were doing on analog tape and what we're doing in 2024, like different different equipment, but the principles and methods are the same. So, yeah, man, Bruce Whedon. I bought the art of mixing some years ago, and man, I ain't putting down read no books. I ain't putting that down at all. I ain't putting it down. I can't say that I've read a book to really get me to understand. I've always had to be. I was always in the lab. You know what I'm saying? I was always in it, in the work. You know, that's how I learned. So yeah, I sent the second beat for the night. Hope it's not too late. Let me play it. I'm gonna play it, and that's gonna be it. Thank you for your critique, no doubt, man. But yeah. Let me play this one, and we're gonna be out of here. Let's see what he got. It's on YouTube, okay? Might have to check that out. That was nice. That sounded like it would be more of a beat tape type of beat versus something an artist would spit on. I don't think I don't hear there's really I don't really hear the space for an artist to really be able to find a pocket in there to spit on. You know, that sounds like more of a beat tape type of joint. But it was nice though, bro. Nice, good work, good stuff, man. Good stuff. Man, thank y'all for tuning in, man. I ain't look in the beginning. I didn't know if nobody was gonna send anything. We was just sitting here chilling in the beginning, but man, I appreciate everyone that popped in and hung out with us tonight, man. I hope that the critiques were good. Hope you had some good takeaways, something that you can put in your arsenal and be able to use it going forward. Hopefully, you know, it all makes you to be a better producer. I don't think I would be the producer I am if I didn't have the type of critiquing that I did when I came up as a producer. So yeah, man, appreciate you, Ricardo. Thank you for staying up, man. Look, it got to be like 2-3 o'clock in the morning around your time, man. So salute to you, brother, for hanging out with us. He all the way in the UK, man. So thank you. B, thank you, bro. You had some bangers. Look, I ain't want to play none of my stuff, bro. You just came, you know, you between you and Maine, you know, I ain't even want to play none of my stuff, you know, and you know, I ain't coming behind y'all tonight. Y'all took it. And I ain't mad at y'all neither. But everybody had some good stuff, man. Thanks, my man Troop sending some stuff. Bloodline Maine. Who else? Jerry. Who else sent some joints? High Def sent some joints. HAF Tone sent some stuff. Stomp. Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all for tapping in, man. And Lord's willing, man, I will see you guys on Saturday for our Sample Pack Saturday, man. Listen, to all the fathers that are in the chat, man, y'all have a good Father's Day, man. Thank y'all for being good dads. I know some of us may be baby daddies, baby father. You know, well, thank you for being a good dad. Hopefully you're a good dad, man. Hopefully you're taking care of your business, doing what you got to do for your kids, man. Trying to raise them in this crazy world that we living in, man. It is hard. It's a hard job, but it's the job that we got. You know what I'm saying? Our children didn't ask to come into this world, so now we got to handle our business. So salute to all of y'all. I'm a dad of 7. It ain't been no easy job, but thank God, man, me and my wife, we was able to get through it. We raised all our kids. Our baby will be 18 next month, and we got 2 grandkids. Well, we got a grandson and a granddaughter on the way. You know what I'm saying? And so definitely know how it is to raise kids and, you know, make a lot of mistakes in it. But hey, man, praise the Lord. You know what I'm saying? We stayed with them. One thing our kids gonna be able to say, hey man, our parents, they wasn't perfect, but we stayed with them all the way through. And salute to all of y'all out there, man, that, you know, trying to hold it down and do the best y'all can, man. And hey, y'all have a good Father's Day on Sunday, man. Enjoy your family, enjoy your kids, and have a good one, man. And on Saturday, Lord's willing, if we here, I'll see you guys Saturday morning. It's your boy Marv4MoBeats. I'm out of here. Grace and peace. See y'all.